and welcome to hashtag Grow Your Life Live Sessions. Today I want to talk to you about something specifically related to business activity, but it also does apply in our personal lives, in that when we're trying to produce a certain result, reach a certain goal, there's a misconception that just action for the sake of doing action produces a result. In that, this is where this misconception lies. And I've seen many people do this, and they end up frustrated and confused as to why they're not reaching their goals, because they said, well, I did all the things. I did all you said. I did what I should, but the result doesn't equal what they expected. And that's where this comes from. When we do all the things, we do what we should, without intentionality and purpose behind it, the result will not be equal to our expectations. Now, I'm going to say this. I'm not talking about faith or spirituality in this as well, by the way. I'm specifically talking about results in life, activities that we do. If you build a website for the sake of building a website for your business without the intention and the process involved with purpose, you will not produce that result. A lot of people run into this with fitness. They go to the gym, but they don't have the intentionality, the focus, the purpose. That's where good form comes from. And so in this, in your actions, in business, whatever you're going after, as well as in relationships, as well as in your health, as well as in finance, blind action without the intention, without purpose and focus behind it, will not and does not result in the success and the result that we are seeking out. And yet so often, through our upbringing, through our conditioning, through going through school, filling in the blanks, putting the lines in, going to college, getting a degree, somehow we believe that that should result in success. Yet we know that just getting a degree from a college does not result in a successful career. That is what I am talking about specifically here, but bringing it down to earth here. And I've seen so many people where they said, I've made the phone calls, I've done the videos, I've done the website, I've sent the emails. Why aren't the sales coming in? That is because those are blind actions done without intention, out of laziness, not having a desire to go deep, to press in, to be vulnerable, to explore what you don't have skill and knowledge in, to increase your skill and knowledge, to learn what you don't know, or to find somebody that does. If you are choosing to not learn what you need to be successful, then you need to find somebody that is, or stop doing what you're doing, because that is where blind action without intention and purpose lies, in that. So I want to encourage you of this today. If you are spinning on the hamster wheel, doing blind action blindly and not resulting in success, you have one of two choices in front of you, two paths of life. One is towards your goal, and the other one is where you've always been. You can either keep going towards your goal, or you can stay the same as you've always been. Those are your two choices. So either blind action keeps you in a comfort zone. It keeps you where you are. You're not growing. You're not stretching yourself. When we have our focus towards our goals and we make our actions follow with intentionality, with truth, proving to ourselves inside of us, learning, growing, increasing our ability from where it is now to where it needs to be. That is action with intention. Yet so often, that's hard work. It requires purpose. To work with action and intention is purposeful. And then the reason it's hard is because it's stretching us. It's pulling us. When you stretch a muscle, when you pull a rope, it hurts. Stretching hurts. And when we can embrace that to learn and then grow, the stretching then grows and refines us. Our actions then become intentional and have purpose behind them. And over time, they stack and they stack and they create results. If you don't act with intentionality, the result will not come. When you allow your fear to impact what you do and don't do because you're afraid of stepping out of your comfort zone and becoming vulnerable to what you do or do not know how to do, and you don't open yourself up to the possibility that this might hurt, that I may fail, and actually embracing failure as a teacher. I made a post about this. You see, if you spend your life avoiding failure, blind action, you're avoiding failure to create happiness, to not feel pain, the result will be spinning in circles because you're seeking after the next shiny thing. And you'll keep failing because of it as a result. And society teaches us to do that, to avoid failure. We do this to avoid being hurt. But when you can learn and grow and stretch yourself with intentionality, with purpose, on purpose, not by accident. You see, so often we're expecting to have success by accident and yet have purposeful results. You cannot have purposeful results by living your life by accident. And so in that, you have to make a choice and choose what you will do. Your decisions and your actions then follow, and that produces the result with intentionality. And in that, to make those decisions, those hard decisions, that's digging deep, being vulnerable, realizing that you're believing lies, realizing that what you're believing about success is not true, realizing that what you have been believing up to this point is not true, and accepting the fact that you have been swindled and lied to and believed it, and then taken on the lie as a truth about your life. And when you can accept that, and then you replace the lie with the truth, then your action follows with intentionality. And what you're doing will then start to begin to result in success. And then over time, you'll stack those experiences and it will produce a much bigger picture of result. So spinning on the hamster wheel is not accepting the fact that you may possibly be believing a lie right now. That what you thought is how success is achieved isn't how it is, but that's how somebody sold you. I'm here to tell you it's okay. It's okay to admit that. And now learn from it and take a step and an action to stop acting blindly, but working with intentionality towards your goals. And if you do this repeatedly, methodically, consistently, success happens. Grow your life, everybody. I believe everybody can do this. Everybody can realize. Almost all of us are believing certain lies that have been ingrained into us by our culture, by society, by marketers telling us we're not good enough. But if you can take a step back and outside of it and separate the emotion from what the truth is, the events from what happened, and think clearly, consciously at the situation, keep your eyes fixed on the goal, keep your eyes fixed on what God made you for, what your purpose is, what your destiny and calling is, knowing the truth about your identity, and then following your actions with that. With intentionality, consistently, not for action's sake, for the sake of action. See, action, just for the sake of action, does not produce achievement. That's what somebody wrote in my group this morning. That's Cheryl Sosnowski, I think is her name. Sorry if I messed up your name, Cheryl. But she posted that, and that inspired me to make this post, because I see so often hundreds of people. They'll listen to a podcast, they'll watch the videos, they'll go through a course that I did even, and they'll say, I did all that you said to do. I'm doing it all. I'm doing what looks like success, but it's without intentionality, and we're still expecting to have the result by accident instead of on purpose. And so do your actions on purpose with intentionality, and if you do that consistently, methodically, then the results will start to come. The big result won't happen. That's part of the process. But over time, they'll stack. And you'll start to see bigger results in your life. 1% better every single day results in 100% better over the course of 100 days. Grow your life, everybody. Have a good one, and we'll talk soon. Join the Grow Your Life Facebook group. It's a mastermind community where people are growing together, communicating, working together, working through our problems, and helping to intentionally grow towards our goals. Post the link in the comments, and I'll see you soon. Have a good one, everybody.